Hey guys, it's GalaxyGorilla coming at you with a new episode of the Warhammer 3 campaign. We are coming back as the Slaneshi boys. I haven't really done anything in the campaign after we finished those last couple episodes. Everything is kind of going pretty well. We've almost drained all of the thralls from here, so realistically, I'll probably be converting these into Tormentor's holds very soon. I'm a little, well, okay, I'm making bank. I'm making quite a lot of money and it's just awesome. I'm hoping that money won't tank once these become Tormentor's Halls, but there's a good chance they might. We are actually about to get this to level 3, which is going to let us get some of the better buildings, which in turn will let us get some of our better units, so I might need to recall my army. But if you guys do not remember, we were at war with the Jiangxi vampires. They declared on me, they attacked this settlement, and then they sacked it, which is, you know, annoying, but whatever. And then over here, we also had Helman Gorst declare war on us, but I think he is too busy with Kugath right now, so I think I'm just going to kind of ignore him. We did unlock the Tormentor's Tributes. These all seem pretty cool. These are the ones that you can burn during the missions you get, and then you've got like special ones, and then you've got like the actual like permanent ones. But these ones are pretty expensive, so I might try to save up for these ones first, or maybe at the very least grab some of these. But yeah, for now, we're gonna go ahead and end this turn because I don't think there's anything else we can really do. And let's start upgrading our main settlement. I'm glad that this series has been so well received. I've been very on and off with like Warhammer as a whole. But I am glad you guys are enjoying this as much as you are, and I plan to stick with this. And hopefully, I don't know if you guys saw at the Game Awards, there is Warhammer Total Warhammer 40K is going to be a thing. I'm hoping it's sooner rather than later. But I do hope that, you know, this game does continue getting support, like more DLCs. I think that would be pretty radical. Alright, so I'm having a little situation with the vassal right now. I don't know how I'm feeling about them because they have, like, land that I want. But, you know, they're also, like, a good buffer to keep the enemies away from me. Alright, let's go ahead and through and start upgrading some of these buildings. I think the first thing I want to do is I want to actually, like, go ahead and grab, like, these special buildings. Like, especially this. Exalted Hero of Slanesh. That seems kind of cool. Another Druki Anointed. We can get chosen from this building, the devotees. What rank? Okay, we have to go even higher, but yeah, we definitely want to get that building because, you know, Dechala is all about the non-demonic units, so we kind of want to try to get as many of the non-demonic units as possible. Are you demonic? Yeah, everything in this tree over here is demonic, so maybe we'll ignore some of this for now. I would like to get the Pratons, because the Pratons are not demonic, and they can get the buffs that she gives out. Um, no, those are just for minor settlements. We already have that built. We already have those side buildings built. What do you do? That's Decadence. Decadence unlocks recruitment of Chaos Sorcerer of Slanesh. That is spell resistance for our armies. And then what is this building here? Decadence per turn, income, Lord and Hero recruit rank. I guess we could just go ahead and go build these two buildings. Or I guess we could go this way first and grab these things. Tough choice, tough choice. Do I want... Well, because what? We would have one building slot left, so I guess we could just grab this and get the Praeton. Or we could go this way and get this thing, or we could just focus on grabbing that. I think we'll get this for now. And then... okay, beautiful, we can get that. This is a little too expensive. Actually, you know what? Let's not upgrade this. Let's upgrade this first. Because that's a research rate, and research rate is always good. I don't want to spend all my money on that. That doesn't seem like a great idea. Yeah, those are just Chaos Warriors. Actually, I guess if, no, I'll hold on to my cash for now. Is there anything over here that I can upgrade? This is, like, right on the front line, so I don't know if upgrading this is going to be the best idea, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Alright, now we have to figure out which direction we're going to be going. I see. The thing is like, is Gorst gonna come up like behind us once we start going in this direction here? If we want to go here and get to Shangwu, we'd have to cross around. So maybe I'll just go this way. Well, cause what is it? I already have my what is it? My vassal heading over in this direction here. I don't really want them getting more land. I guess you know what? No, we'll go this way. We'll try to link up with our guys, and then we are making quite a lot of money, so it might be a good idea to start constructing a second army. I think I'll do that once this place has been upgraded, and I guess we might as well spend the money on that just because we are gonna get it back. Okay, nice. That's a good turn. It's a good turn. We're down to 148 factions left. That's kind of crazy. Dude, I feel like factions die so much faster than they did, like, before. But I guess that could also just because there are so many legendary lords kind of, like, going around and rolling off, like, all the little shitter factions much quicker than they originally were before. Yeah, because we are at war with the Caravan of the Blue Roses, and somehow they're stronger than we are. They've got, like, a bit more power than we do. It's a little weird. Maybe eventually I should turn on my vassal. Yeah, because they're going to go around and, like, conquer this land over here. I guess I could just leave them to do that. I could just give it to them. Get a building upgrade available. Yep, go ahead and do that. And then I also... What does this one do here? Thralls to the global pool, +6 per turn. No, I think we're going to do that. We'll put the coach over there so they just start getting pumped out much faster. Ooh, oh, these are starting to run out of cash. These have one more turn. Okay, yeah, look how badly our economy tanked. Go ahead and start upgrading that. I mean, hey, well, what can you do? It'll be, what is it? It'll be basically be empty soon. So next turn we'll just switch those over to the captors things. I mean, I could turn on them now, just break the vassalage and go to war with them. That would probably tank my reliability. But then, like, what? We could take Bamboo Crossing. We could take Fuhong and Wiley Village. Or I could head over here to the jungles of Kailan. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Yeah, we'll start going over this way. I don't know. Going in these, I don't know. The vassal's kind of like making the borders ugly right now, and I'm not like big on it. So I might turn on them and just start killing them. Go through and like capture all their land and kind of connect to my borders a little bit more. That would probably be good for my economy. Yeah, we'll see what this guy does. If he moves from me, if he doesn't move, we'll attack. If he does move, then we might hold off. Because this is his main force. If we can kind of gut this now, it'd probably be better overall for us. Yeah, no, okay, they're running around and just taking land where they want. I guess I could wait over here. Is there any, like, Gorst army coming this way? It doesn't look like it. Yeah. Temple of Eternal Winds is fine. Okay, so what? These are basically just empty now? I'm wondering if I should just convert them over to the Tormentor's Hold. Interesting. Well, I mean, these are empty. There's not really... We're not getting any, like, thralls from them because the regional population is essentially just, like, 0. So, there's kind of no reason to keep it as that. I mean, I guess we could wait one more turn. Like, are the thralls, like, dumping out? Because it seems like there's nothing being harvested from them right now. So just, I guess, converting them is better. Yeah, we can go ahead and upgrade that. That seems fine. Mistress. Yeah, let's wait before we do anything treacherous. No, if we do that, we're gonna take damage. Bring me all I desire. I guess we could raid them if we don't really care. I mean, yeah, if we're gonna get rid of them, I think raiding them is fine. You were good while you lasted. I just don't really need you anymore. You've kind of like you've served your purpose. You were you were like a wall for like to what is it to separate us from Balthazar, and you're like what you offer for income isn't even really that great. So I think it's just time to take what you have and then start like paving over it. Hopefully the vampires will come here and come take the land. Okay, no, they're grouping up together. Are you going to ask for a peace treaty? You know what? Honestly, I'm going to say yes to that. I'm going to say yes. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn on these guys and go ahead and kill them. Okay, nice. We got that technology done. What pathway are we going for right now? Yeah, we're going for speed and melee defense for all non-demonic infantry. That's non-demonic, and that's for, like, monsters. So we might do this one, and then see if we can maybe go for that one. Actually, yeah, why not? Just let them go through this research path. Once this is done, we gotta, like, back out and, like, go through sensations and stuff. Start, like, upgrading that more and more. Alright, let's double back to this real quick. Wow, why did these both dump down to, like... Oof, that's not great. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't go so far deep, but... I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Well, I guess we'll just start paying to have these rebuilt. I was kind of hoping they would only drop down by one, but... Nah, I mean, what can you do? The Gateway of Kirash is looking fine. I don't mind losing the not the garrison, the
I serve the Dark Prince.
You may express reverence now.
Can I release you as a vassal? Yeah. I want to release you as a vassal. Because I don't wanna deal with you anymore. I wanna just take your land.
The denied one.
Yeah, that's fine. We can kind of dump down that. Got a close victory. Just go ahead and... Oh, I don't have the money for that. That's too expensive. They have a lot of, what do they call them? They have a lot of Jade Warriors. Not much for the range units. What's the map look like? And then the settlement garrison's not great. I don't see this being a hard fight, but we could definitely go for this. Phase 1 for 40 seconds, but then after that, Phase 2 for the rest of that. They're just ass. Yeah, it's just like... No, I don't think that one's worth it. It's kind of not great. I'll ignore it for now. Yeah, we'll fight this battle. I think us fighting it is probably going to make it much cleaner. Yeah, no, honestly, that's one of my biggest issues with the Warhammer games. I love them. They're so much fun to play. But then we get into, like, situations where fucking, I get, like, addicted to clicking the auto-resolve button. And, it's not that fun. So, I am going to do my best to, not click the button. At least not very often. Maybe every now and then. Alright, we cannot see them at all. So, let's go ahead and fall back. There's all these, like, water areas around here, which is kind of annoying. Alright. Yeah. We're gonna need to, like, kind of grind through their troops pretty quickly. So I'll set the damage dealers over here. I mean, honestly, our army's kind of garbage. It's just a bunch of, like, low-tier units, and we're, like, blowing through with the high-tier ones. And then what? What's over there? It's just Jade Warrior. I guess we could just set up the champions over there. And just have you guys in the middle. Alright. Let's go ahead and pause the game. Grab our big, fat front line and just stretch it across the way, because that's mostly what we're going to be doing. I guess set up our archers in the middle. You guys are going to focus on just shredding this side over here, and then I want you two going down the middle. I'm going to set you to walk. I'm pretty sure you have your mount now. Right? Yeah, you have your weird Slaanesh noodle monster. So I'm going to have you walk. And I'm also going to have you guys walk. Just for the simple fact that I don't want them to get into range of, like, being shot until, like, the main army gets into position. Alright, you guys can start going a little bit faster. Not, like, too much, but at least a little bit faster. Alright, we're going to pause real quick because, for some reason, the troops are changing directions and running in a different way, which is annoying. Are there still bugs and issues with the AI? I guess we could just set up in a slightly, like, closer area. Yeah, I still want you guys over here. Yeah, Decala's also almost there too. Okay, yeah, I think that looks fine. I still want to speed it up a little bit. Let everybody get into position and then let the battle begin. Alright, everybody is good. Alright, you guys are going into some, like, weird-ass direction for some reason, but it's whatever. Let me think. I mean, yeah, I think we just go straight for the front lines. Do they even have a Lord character over here? If so, I don't see one. Oh, hold on. I have you guys going in, like, weird directions. Alright, yeah. You guys charge this way. Yeah, you two can meet up at that one right there, and then I think the rest of this is fine. Alright. I want to see you guys kind of, like, just pushing your way through their lines. Actually, you know what? No. You guys go over here. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's see if we can get these dudes to push through. I don't see their Lord unit, but I think we can just have her push through and see if we can just try to, like, smash. Damage resistance, armor. Yeah, I think we'll probably switch to that. That seems like probably for the best. And then you can kind of just go and fight with the troops. Cast that on them. And then I'd like to see you guys shooting the crows. Getting rid of them. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and let this play out. Once again, these are all like shitty low-tier units, so I don't really mind that they die. Just because they are kind of, you know, here to do that. Alright, we're doing fine over here. It seems like most of my troops are just straight up better than theirs. So there shouldn't be too much issue in, like, kind of grinding our way through things. I did just find their range unit. Yep, they're shooting Dechala, but she's fine because she's got that resistance. Yeah, we're winning on most fronts. Alright. Let's go ahead and pause and see if we've got any good, like, spell spots. Probably just focus on killing off these archers there. And then we've got the... Ooh. Do we have any good spots over here to bomb? Seems like these sides are starting to let go, so... Start having some of my troops push into their range units in the back line. Alright, go switch over to their Lord. And go for pure damage. Let's see. Actually, I don't even think we need to drop this anywhere. Hey! No, I don't want to hit any of my own troops, so I'm just going to leave that as is. And then our archers are totally fine. Yeah, no, this is an easy peasy fight. Are those peasant spearmen? How did those peasant long spearmen do so much against our champions of Slaanesh? It's kind of wild. Can you, Dechala, I need you to go kill their lord.
Your wills are my will.
She is on a horse, so she's probably gonna get away. Alright, that's fine. How many losses did we take? Oh, we barely took anything there. Wow. How was that a close victory? I definitely feel like that should have been decisive. Because we absolutely, like, tore through them like it was no tomorrow. I don't know, the game's weird sometimes about stuff like that. Like, what is it? With the Chaos Dwarves? The Chaos Dwarves have, like... It's like you could go through, like, a fight and lose, like, 0 casualties. But the fact that you spent too much ammunition You just kind of it's a close victory. All right. Yeah, no, this is fine. Kill these guys out here, get rid of them. And then after that, it's just time to circle back and start fighting our way through. Yeah, no, because that is their main army just simply gone.
I forbid these ones.
Yeah, leave that there as a thrall camp. I'm not like super duper invested in this, so I'll probably just leave it be. And then just circle back. We can take Bamboo Crossing, Wiley Village, and then finish off with Fu Hong. Alright, let's see what we want to level up.
Freedom.
Alright, we have Lightning Strike. Drawn to Decadence. Relentless Advance, and then Promise of Perfection. Yeah, you know what? We might as well just take these points. We're gonna have like a we're gonna need like money to make like a stronger army overall. Yeah, missile resistance is always nice. Okay, we have this one here, which is Murderous Euphoria. Interesting. Frenzy for Devotees of Slaanesh. Okay, we have the Humble Paul. That one could be nice, and then the Banished one, which just... Yeah, we'll do the Banished one. I think that one sounds fine. Alright, anything else I want to grab from here? Probably just start taking the melee defense. Do we need anything? I mean, no. I don't really feel like I need anything from here just yet. I just want to start backtracking through, capping this shit, and then going from there. What's going on over here? Okay, yeah. Just end the turn for now. I don't think there's any buildings I need to worry about too much. I just gotta be ready for war when people start coming my way. Because it seems like Lokir is getting pretty giga. I'm happy that Clan Eshin is still holding on. I would rather they the longer they stay alive, the more they're gonna distract the other guys, the other Cathayans. Alright, let's go through here, see what we want to purchase. Yep, that's always nice. Just give me the coach, and then I will probably just focus on doing the Village of the Tigermen. And that's going to be all our money for right now. I am going to March stance, just because I want to get out of here as soon as possible. And then what's going on over here? These are still in their upgrade phase. I just don't have a lot of money right now. I have good cash income, which is good. I just need to take more of this land. I wonder if they'll have that little Dookie army go attack Shilong. They might. We just spotted Clan Rictus. Okay, Eshin's bar is growing lower and lower, so that makes me think that they're getting killed faster. So maybe saving up cash and then getting another army might be a good idea. Alright, because you're going to fall back up to here.
Sister of delight.
Alright, let's go ahead and attack the Bamboo Crossing. Hopefully this won't be too hard to take. It's a decisive victory. Beautiful. And then we can occupy this as a... Well, what do we want to do here? We could create a... Oh, okay, no. That would just get me in the same problem I was in before. We could sack it. We could raise it. Get it as a Tormentor's Hold or as a Thrall Camp. Can you turn a Thrall Camp into it? I don't think so. So we'll just do it as a pleasure palace.
I do as
Okay,
I
nice. We have a
will.
port here. You can get rid of that building. I can't get that just yet. We need 1,000 thralls. We're pretty close to that. No, that's just decadence. And then this is... How many thralls are we getting a turn? Because I do want to put, like, a garrison on that to keep it safe. Alright. Do we care about... I think we're pretty okay on these ones here. I think we should probably just keep going through this. And then Mistress of Suffering. Yeah, I think that sounds good.
My power for his glory.
Alright, lovely. We're actually starting to make quite a lot of money.
You are without sense.
Can I get there in one turn? No. It's saying I would take 2 turns. Which is fine, I guess. Yep, that's looking fine. What about over here? They still got 2 more turns for the Tormentor's hold. What other buildings could I build besides this thing? I mean, I don't think Hidden Landing really needs, anything. I guess we could break this building and put this one in. Yeah, let's do that. We'll switch that out, and so we can make more money from the Pleasure Palace. Okay, yeah, alright. Because I don't really care about Shilong. Shilong is just, like... I'll let it sit there and do what it has to do, and just try to, like, funnel out as many thralls from it as I can. Before these guys try to retake it. While I focus on going down this way and, capturing all this stuff. Yeah, this will be our second Pleasure Palace, which is good. We want as many of those as possible. Alright, you're gonna go sit over there, which is fine. Alright, cool.
No other.
Yep, just start going more forward.
Trail after I warm myself in blood.
Yeah, no, I can't grab you just because you are, like, too far away. Alright, invest the thralls. That's gonna leave us with not much money. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's start getting you this one, just because it is gonna beef up our, how much income we're making. Alright, Shilong is fine. Is there anything over here to upgrade? No. How's the army right now? Are we, like, fully healed? What is our mission? It's the Elixir of Damnation. I guess we could maybe go do this. Though Dechala delights in treating her mortal thralls with cruel nonchalance, she is driven to peaks of rage as her domineering ways take their natural turn, and in the end leaves those thralls for dead in such moment. Okay, so here. I think we'll save that for next episode. We're not going to end just yet. I'm just going to recruit a new lord. Unearthly Reflexes, Hideous Visage. Evil Eyeball. Or Diabolical Splendor. Passive Ability Icon of the Endless. That could be useful. But Evil Eyeball also seems pretty nice. What do you... Hello? Are you good, bro? I don't know. I guess maybe it broke. Yeah, we'll recruit you. Sorcerer of Slaanesh. Sauce Lord of Slaanesh. I gotta see next turn how much decadence we're producing. I think with getting this second Pleasure Palace, it should be quite a bit. Alright, step 1. Secure this area. Step 2. Prepare for war against the Wood Elves. Step 3. We'll figure out step 3 later. Because Helman's been at war with us, but he's not shown himself at all. So I don't know if he's going to actually make any moves on me, or if he's too busy fighting Kugath. Yeah, okay, I didn't expect to be able to win that. That's perfectly fine. You can occupy that if you want. I'll come back over and kill you a little bit later. Alright, let's go conquer Wily Village. Yep, easy peasy. Make that a thrall camp. And then start having you... Oh, you have a building right here. Favor granted, and then salt. I think we can wait on that. I just prefer to get the growth building. That's going to get us the Great Canal. Let's see. Character experience per turn, income from pleasure palaces, regional... No, I don't think that's necessary. I think we'll just go with the growth one first. Alright, we can spend some cash over here. Go ahead and get you that. And then I'd like to also build you this here. Just keep doing the same thing in all these areas. Well, actually, no. Let's do this. Let's start getting this to a tier 3. Because where is this? This is the mountain pass. I'll probably just put a garrison on you. Let me look at the building browser one more time. Yeah, it's just military buildings. Yeah, okay. I'll probably throw garrisons on Southern Outpost and Mountain Pass. And just leave this one without a garrison, because it's a, it's like on the edge, and I don't think anybody is ever going to go after it.
Ah, yes. The urge.
Alright. Actually, real quick, we haven't looked at this in a while. Let's go ahead and unequip some of this stuff, just because I haven't, like,
The denied
really focused on, like, the ancillaries.
freedom.
Alright,
Is
upkeep
power.
for Marauder Horseman and Marauder Horseman of Slaanesh. Okay, we can keep that. Line of Sight is also, yeah, you can keep all that stuff. Jewel of Denial, ward save 14%, Talisman of Endurance, ward save battle healing cap, Armor of Fortune. Let's go ahead and upgrade these two. Get the, oh, we got another Jewel of Denial, that's fun. I'll go ahead and, I think, combine these two together. Okay, we get a Talisman of Perseverance, or Preservation, my bad. I don't think Potion of Farsight does anything for you. So we're not going to give that to you, but we will... You can have the well, because what? It's just yeah, no, it's just corruption. Yeah, you can have that. We need to start finding some weapons.
Power.
And then you
is
can have the Jewel of
freedom.
Denial and the Engineer's Knapsack. Alright, and then what? We can give you some points. Finish off hard to hit. Alright. Yeah, no, your job is just to sit here and keep this place safe. That is your job, homie. We're making about 72 decadence a tick. That's nice. That's very nice. Yeah, no, his job is just to stay there and keep that place safe. If I do see them coming around the bend, I'll probably just use the demon. Well, actually, no, I don't have thralls for that. That's a little tough. I think I have what are they called? They're the regiments of renown that I can stick in there real quick. I think once we go through this next turn, we'll probably call it for this video for today. How do you guys feel about where they put Wulfric? Like, him being near Skeggy seems, like, cool, but also a little weird. Oh, we can't reach this in one turn. That's obnoxious. But I guess it is what it is. Alright, anything to upgrade? Yep. Go ahead and start upgrading that. Yeah, dude, honestly, the idea of, like, giving your units experience inside the garrisons actually seems kind of crazy. I actually really like that idea quite a bit. Alright, I think that is going to be enough for this one for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Galaxy Gorilla out.